Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you may be watching. This is Christine at Christina's Crocheting, and today is Ta-Da Tuesday. And today I have a couple of hat and scarf sets. I know it gets pretty redundant that I'm doing those, but they're easy things for me to work on. I am working on a couple of other items, but they're bigger projects, and so when I finally finish them, then I can, ta-da! So for right now, I'm showing just the things that are the easy, quick things that I make as I'm sitting upstairs with mom after work, or, you know, things like that. So those are just things that are the daily, weekly things that I can do versus the bigger projects that I'm working on. So I love this yarn for both of these scarf and hat sets. The hats, I used the Easy Blue Beanie hat tutorial by Bag O' Day, and I will put that in the link. I will link her into the description box. Sorry. I think I can actually link that tutorial. I think I've been trying to do that, the actual tutorial. And I did use a J-hook on both of the hats, and both of the scarves I used an I-hook, and the scarves I did use different stitches, so I'll let you know what stitches when I show those. So the first set was with, well, both of the hats are the Painted Canyon. And so here's one of the hats, that Painted Canyon, and then using the front post, back post for the trim, and then yellow for the scarf. And the scarf is just a half double crochet. And as you can see, it's quite wide and it is quite long, quite long. And wide and long, I've been told are the best for the winter months, especially if you're outside. So that's one set. And like I said, I used an I-hook with half double crochet for the yellow, and a J-hook with the Basic Blue Beanie by Bag O' Day. So that is one set. And then the other set, again, I used the Easy Blue Beanie Bag O' Day, but it's also the Painted Canyon again for the coloring. And then I did turquoise for the scarf. You can see that's got turquoise in it as well. And the scarf, I used the Crunch Stitch. And I got that from Ladybird Loves, one of her tutorials, and I will link that below. The scarf is not quite as long. I mean, it does go almost arm to arm. It goes to my wrists, so one wrist to the other, but it is nice and wide. I probably will not use this stitch for a scarf again. I like the texture is lovely. It's time intensive. It took a long time to do this scarf, it seemed like. I don't know if it was just my mindset or what, but it just seemed to really be, took a lot of time. It wasn't, stitches didn't go in quite as easy, but I think it's just because it's that tight, and it's a lovely texture, but I think that it would be better suited for a washcloth or even a hand towel or something like that. But I probably would not do it as a scarf again. But that being said, it really did turn out nice. It's just that I wouldn't probably choose that stitch again for this particular item. All right, so there you have it. 1 and 2 to be put into my donation bag. And like I said before, that I usually try and have a couple of bags a couple of times throughout the winter. So for me to be working on them all year long is not unusual. It's just that now people are seeing them when I'm doing them. So one of these days soon, hopefully next Ta-Da Tuesday that I do, I will have another item that I've been working on that's a bit bigger. And so that'll break up that monotony of those hats and scarves that I'm torturing you with showing. So, all right. Well, I hope that you have a lovely day. It is Tuesday again, and I just want to thank you for supporting me and encouraging me and watching my videos and giving me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. We're stagnant on numbers, but I mean, that's okay too. And thanks again. I really appreciate it. And I enjoy doing the videos. So even if people stop watching, I'll still make them because it's a little bit of an outlet for me. With all the crazy life stuff going on, this really is a little something that I can do for me. All right. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you soon.